Thank you very much, Stephen. We start here this afternoon. BMW is celebrating 50 years since entering the South African market. This is through its Rosslyn operations outside Pretoria, which at the time was the first manufacturing plant outside of Germany. Our business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo has the details.
The automaker first entered the South African market back in 1973, setting shop at the Rosslyn plant out in Pretoria, and really played a critical role in making South Africa part of that globalization that was taking shape back then, as well as the country's industrialization. And since then, it's played a critical role in the economy. If we look at statistics from Stats SA, back in 2021, the automaker contributed 12.5% to the nation's total exports, as well as contributed about 60% to the light vehicle production exports. So a major contributor really to the economy, and BMW itself claiming that its operations across the country are responsible for about 50,000 jobs, both directly and indirectly. And really today, what the focus will be on is not only reflecting on the last 50 years, but also looking into the future and the role that it still has to play in the automotive industry in South Africa, but also just being a citizen of the country, contributing to that growth. And a big theme for business leaders in the automotive industry this week has been around transformation. So not only creating jobs, but creating quality jobs that upskills South Africans in the industry, but also bringing or creating more black-owned businesses that can play a part in the automotive industry value chain. And now earlier this week, we did catch up with him at a CEO roundtable because the BMW CEO is, of course, also the CEO at the EOC Transformation Workstream, and that's CEO Peter van Binsbergen, just giving us some insights on some of the targets that the industry has set itself when it comes to driving that transformation agenda. And this is what he had to say.
The master plan really needs to deliver on two key objectives: job creation and equitable distribution of these jobs. And if we get that right, we'll be a long way forwards in our transformation objectives.
He adds that the sector has set itself targets to meet key performance indicators in order to track progress.
The first is to create 100 black-owned sustainable businesses within the auto value chain by 2025. So a milestone on the way to 2035. It equates to approximately 22 new entities per year. And of these businesses, we aim that 30% should be owned by women. We want to create 22,500 new jobs by 2025. That's an annual creation of jobs of about 4,900. And this reflects our commitment to job creation in the industry.
So this evening, we will be hearing from the CEO, Peter van Binsbergen, as well as the other leadership for the BMW Group, and specifically looking out for those conversations of how the automaker is shaping its future in South Africa. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.